Bishop and Elder Davis and all the clergy and all of you, of course. When I thought about what to say tonight, I really just thought about Jubilee. This is our year of Jubilee.
Amen.
When I think about Jubilee, I think about things that were lost coming back to us, and things that we didn't have, now we are gaining new things, and also the blessings of retaining things that we already had when the year started. Now, in my 19, almost 20 years of life, I have not lost that much. But I have gained a lot since the year of Jubilee started, and just recently I've gained 3 really big things that I'd like to share. The first of which being finishing my first year of college.
Amen. Wonderful.
It might not seem like that much, but it was hard, and it was not like anything that I've ever done before. Some of my classmates and friends that I started the year off with did not finish with me, and I'm just talking about the first semester. One of my close friends unfortunately lost his mother during our second semester and thus lost his way to finance his way through school. He ended up having to leave school, and I was working, trying to save up enough money to put himself through school. But God saw fit that I made it through school, I made it through my first year, and He has paved the way for me to go into my sophomore year.
Amen.
Thank you, God, for my year of Jubilee.
Thank you, Lord.
A second really big gain is the job I'm working at now. I wanted a job, and I was looking for one, but it was a little bit difficult because I only really wanted to work for the summer, and I had a 2-week vacation already planned. So I wasn't that attractive to employers. But I found a job, and it wasn't the greatest job. I was working commission, but they were okay with my vacation, so I was okay with that. About a week into me starting this job, my mom told me about a summer camp she saw that she wanted me to apply for. And I didn't really think I could get it, again, because of the vacation, but I want to live a long life, so I honor my father and mother. And I applied. I sent the email in. I didn't really think much of it. I told them that I had a 2-week vacation, but I sent my resume anyway. I received the email back saying, you're right, you can't really do a summer camp and you have a 2-week vacation. But that's not all the email said. The email also said there may be another job opportunity if I was interested. So we began talking, and I believe that email was in the beginning of the week, and by Friday I had started a new job, and I was in an amazing workplace, and it's really just so amazing to me because I didn't know that my first job was going to turn into a problem. We can call it job A so we don't get confused. Job A, after I had been working at this new job for about a week or two, Job A stopped scheduling me for like weeks at a time, and then they started messing with my money. They put $27 in my account. And just in case y'all did not know, that is not what I was supposed to get. But when I think back on it, I'm just so amazed because God gave me an answer to my problem before there was a problem. I didn't have time to fret over this and worry over this. I didn't have time to pray about it. God had given it to me before I asked for it. I wasn't going out looking for this job, but the job came to me. And it was a better hours, amazing workplace, and I was making almost double what Job A offered.
Wow.
Thank you, God, for my Jubilee.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
The third huge gain I got this year was going on a family vacation. Recently, we haven't been able to go on vacations due to sicknesses and illnesses, but this year, God opened a huge door for us, and we were able to go on a 2-week vacation. And it was a huge deal for me because I've never been out of the country. I used a passport, I went on a cruise, an island hop. It was amazing. It was a wonderful way to see God's creation in a new way. You know, besides seeing the trees and the beautiful sky here. When I think about going to a beach, I think about Wildwood or Ocean City, where it's kind of swim at your own risk. But these waters were crystal clear, and you could see this fish swimming through your legs, and the beautiful white beaches. And I was just really taken back, and I thought it was so beautiful. And after the cruise was over, we were blessed to be able to stay in Orlando for 7 days and go to a different amusement park almost every day and soak up God's hot, hot, hot sun.
Amen.
I mean, we were not in any type of lack during our vacation. I was almost to the point of David, and I said, God, too much. Thank you, God, for my year of Jubilee.
Amen.
As I said, I haven't lost that many things in my short life, but during this year of Jubilee, there were some things that were taken away from me that I see as a gain now. When I first saw it, I didn't know, but friends and relationships were taken out of my life, and I didn't necessarily know why at the time. But thanks to Instagram, I was able to watch in vivid detail, the decline of some of the people that would have been friends with me and close to me and have brought me down.
Wow.
Thank you, God.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
When I am thinking about Jubilee, however, I don't want to just think about the new things that are coming into my life. I want to think about the things that I've been able to keep since this year started, because everybody doesn't wake up with everything they went to bed with the night before.
Yeah.
And I've retained a lot in this year of Jubilee. I have retained life, health, and strength.
Yeah.
I have retained the activity of my limbs.
Yeah.
I have retained a sound mind. I have retained the articulation of my speech.
Come on.
I have retained a roof over my head.
Yeah.
I have retained clothes on my body. I have retained food on my table. I have retained the ability to read, write, and think. I have retained the ability to walk, run, and drive. I have retained the ability to distinguish between colors, temperatures, and textures.
Yes.
I have retained freedom of speech and religion. I retained soul salvation, forgiveness of sin, and the indwelling of the Holy Ghost. I retained an unbroken and strong family circle. I retained love for God and things of God and the people of God.
Yeah.
Thank you, God, for my year of Jubilee. And thank you, God. It's not real.
Amen.